It's been so long since the Rams beat the Arizona Cardinals at home that the last time they did it, Marshall Faulk ran for 128 yards and scored a two-point conversion in this building.
100 and what?
128 yards.
Good number.
Yeah,
that's how you do it, huh?
It's all part of some master plan. Whenever you do something, Marshall Faulk, Kurt Warner, Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders, and Rich Eisen here with you on the McDonald's post-game show after Week 5 kicked off right here in the Edward Jones Dome with the Arizona Cardinals coming in at 4-0. Kevin Kolb sacked 8 times just 5 days ago against the Miami Dolphins, taking on Sam Bradford and the Rams, who got the ball first and got things rolling first. Up top, Danny Amendola, even though he was interfered with by Patrick Peterson, still comes down with the ball.
What a grab by Danny Amendola. We talked about him in the pregame. What a play.
One-handed grab by Amendola. 3 plays later, inside the 10, 3rd and 6. Bradford feels the pressure, extends the play. Lance Kendricks touchdown.
And this is an element of Bradford's game that people said he had to improve. Throwing on the run. They flushed him out to the left. As a right-handed quarterback, you don't want that. Deliver the strike, touchdown to Kendricks.
Kevin Kolb got the ball, marched it down the field, only got 3. Second quarter now, Bradford up to Danny Amendola. He couldn't grab it. That means it's just a Greg Zuerlein coming in for about 53 yards. That's a gimme. That's a bunny. That's a layup.
Chip shot.
That's a Jeezy.
Chip shot.
But he's young.
That's a Jeezy.
Is that what that is? All right, 10-3 is your score now. Meanwhile, that's the way things are midway through the second quarter. Danny Amendola on 3rd down seems to grab it, comes down with the ball, and comes up clutching his arm after further review. It is incomplete, and then adding injury to that insult, Amendola leaves the game. We're still waiting word on what's going on. As he threw his helmet, he did not return. But what kept returning was that pass rush by the St. Louis Rams.
I don't know who's calling out the protections, but whoever was calling out the protections, they didn't work for the entire night.
Well, he needed a rinse. He needed a jaw work. He needed everything, Kevin Kolb. As later on in the 3rd quarter, Sam Bradford makes a mistake. Instead of just throwing the ball away, perhaps, or throwing it in a different spot, Patrick Peterson has a chance to grab it. So it's still 10-3 as a fantastic interception brought down by 21.
Some of the best ball skills in the NFL today by a defensive back.
And that receiver has to do something to get that ball loose and help his quarterback.
And Peterson got everything down, both feet down, and so it's just a 10-3 game as Bradford comes up holding his non-throwing shoulder right here. 10-3. What could Kevin Kolb do? Nothing except find Robert Quinn in his grill for much of the night. This is the weekend at Bernie dance, apparently. This is what I'm told.
They were rushing tonight, Rich.
3rd and 15 now. Larry Fitzgerald as Kolb finally finds Larry Fitzgerald. Big gain. 1st down, 29 yards. As somehow, someway, Kolb was able to avoid the rush to the Rams 36. 2 plays later, Kolb dropping back. Here comes James Laurinaitis.
Again.
7th time Kolb's been sacked in the game. Cardinals would punt again. Still, though, just a 1-possession game. Kolb, 2.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. Running free, running for his life, running for some dental work. Flips it out of bounds. Cardinals have to punt on this one as well, as Chris Long was part of this rush. They were just everywhere this night. 4th quarter, 10-3. Bradford, 3rd and 11, going up top. Who do we talk about pregame, Marshall?
Chris Gibbons.
There he is. And what was that, Deion? That was a double move.
The quarterback pulled up. Yeah, that's the oldest trick. Grab that hamstring
at some
right
point in
now.
time, you have to turn and run.
Yeah, you got to turn as a quarterback at some point.
Yeah.
That was a 51-yard grab as Greg Toller was grabbing his hammy towards the end there. 17-3. Here comes Ryan Williams. Look out. Darian Stewart lowers the boom.
That's the way you break it from the safety position.
And Williams would get up, but oof.
You sleep on the way down.
Look up the safety running backs. Find the safeties.
3 plays later, 3rd and 6 from his own 44. Kolb needing to get something down the field. Finds Michael Floyd making a play, 17 yards. The Rams 39. 2 plays later, Kolb again running for his life. finds Anthony Sherman. That was a nice play by Cobb, who waited for everything to clear.
And what you realize is that everything was difficult for this football team. Every pass they made, every play they made was a difficult play.
3 plays later, 3rd and goal, almost picked off, but there's a flag for offensive pass interference. Jeff Fisher accepts the penalty. Instead of it being 4th and 3, pushes it back to 3rd and goal. Cobb to Larry Fitzgerald, now inside the 8-yard lines to the 6. Next play, 4th and goal from the 6. What do you think of this play right here?
It wasn't a smart play at all.
You gotta throw it into the end zone.
Throw the ball in the end zone. The receiver does not even attempt to get in the end zone. It's just not a well-designed play.
You don't call that play right there.
This is one of the most dangerous guys in the game.
So they
ball in his hands.
And then after this, he looked at Michael Irvin running back to the bench, said,
I barely missed that one. I almost had it.
he said they're playing with fire, is what he said to you.
Playing with fire.
And that set up this, just one more sack of Kevin Cobb. There's Cortland Finnegan taking him down. 8th sack of the game of Cobb. They bagged him one more time for a sack force fumble. 9 sacks, 13 knockdowns by the Rams defense that is sending 2 players right now to our set.